Hello everybody, I'm Danielle Jameson and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys all about the condition that I have very recently been diagnosed with. I'm going to just first of all start off with a little bit of a backstory. Basically it all started back in 2007 when I developed an infection in my back called discitis. Discitis is a very serious infection. It can be fatal and it can leave you paralysed. I developed that back in 2007 when I was 11 years old. I spent a lot of time in hospital on various different medications, etc. And when I finally got out of hospital, I didn't feel the same as I did before. Obviously that's kind of understandable in a way because I'd had such a horrible infection. I was trying to just get myself back on track and things. But as the years went by, I quickly realised that I'm still feeling the same way and it's not normal. Over the past few years, I've been going backwards and forwards to the doctors non-stop, trying to get this problem sorted. And finally, I have been diagnosed with a condition called fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is basically a long-term muscle condition where it causes pain 24/7, day in, day out. I wouldn't even wish this on my worst enemy. There is very little time where you're not in any pain or the pain isn't as bad. There's no cure for it. Once you've got it, unfortunately, you have got it for the rest of your life. It basically makes your muscles weak, as well as a lot of pain. You'll also have concentration issues, you'll feel fatigued all the time, muscle stiffness, problems with your memory as well, difficulty sleeping, headaches. It can also cause irritable bowel syndrome too. Now I've heard from my doctor that it does actually cause anxiety. So what exactly causes fibromyalgia? Well, there's no exact known cause. It's thought to be unusual, abnormal levels of a certain chemical or certain chemicals in your brain. There's also changes in the way that your nervous system processes pain messages, which is why quite often fibromyalgia sufferers are very sensitive to pain. You could literally just prod them and they'll be like, that really hurt. Other causes of fibromyalgia could be you've had an operation, you've given birth, there's a death of a loved one. Other traumatic events can also cause fibromyalgia. An injury or infection, which is obviously what I had back in 2007 with my discitis. There are quite a few things that can cause fibromyalgia. Who does it affect? Well, it can affect anyone at any time of your life as well. I think I read up somewhere that it's more likely to develop between the age of 30 and 50, but anyone is at risk. I think it affects 7 times more women than men, but again, anyone can develop this. Fibromyalgia is very commonly known as being extremely difficult to actually diagnose, so that's probably why the doctors took so long trying to figure out what was wrong with me. There's no test for fibromyalgia. Another reason why it's very difficult to diagnose is that the symptoms for fibromyalgia are not only very wide, but they're very similar to symptoms for other illnesses and other conditions out there. How can you cure fibromyalgia? Well, like I mentioned earlier on in this video, there is no cure for fibromyalgia. Once you have it, I'm afraid you have it and that's it. And that's one of the main things that I am very worried about. A lot of the time I do struggle to walk and I'm seriously worrying about how this is going to impact my future. If I'm very bad already and I'm only 20, how bad am I going to be when I hit 30 and 40 and 60, so on and so forth? You know, it's quite worrying. There are a few different things that people with fibromyalgia can try, but the thing is with fibromyalgia is that things don't work for everyone. Basically, some of the ways that you can ease the symptoms: medication, therapies, exercise, or you could try relaxation techniques and whatnot. But again, nothing is guaranteed to work. It's a guessing game. Finally, I just want to say that if you want to read more on fibromyalgia, or you yourself think you might have it, then please visit the NHS website. That is where I got all of my information from to actually give this video to you guys. So all the information and more is on the NHS website. I will leave the link to it in the description box down below, so if you want to go and check that out, you can. And I just want to say that if you think you might have fibromyalgia, then please visit the doctor. It is not normal to feel in pain all day, every day. It's not normal to struggle walking. Basically, the whole reason why I wanted to make this video is to just spread awareness. Like I've mentioned earlier on in the video, it's very much an unknown condition, but I feel like people should definitely talk about it more and get it out there. I think people should know the symptoms of this, because it really does impact your day-to-day life. Simple tasks like walking up the stairs. I struggle to walk up the stairs. Simple things like just walking 5-10 minutes down the road to go food shopping with my mum. I struggle doing that every single day. That you are getting affected. I just want to say a big thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you like this video or found it helpful in any way, please leave a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure to click on that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.